Hi you guys, today I will be showing you how I make my chicken in the crock pot, and actually it's going to be like a smothered chicken with brown gravy. So first, before I leave the house, I like to just I have my chicken that I got from Sam's Club, and it's organic chicken. I mean, you don't have to have this type if you don't want, but I go ahead and I put it in my crock pot. And this is something that you can leave for several hours. Like I'm gonna cook this on 6 hours. So about time I go and pick up my kids from school and come home, my husband home from work, it's gonna be ready, and then I can just go ahead and add the brown gravy to it. But right now I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in the crock pot, and then I'm gonna add my seasoning. Now with your seasoning, you can add any type. I prefer this right here. I get this from Sprouts. And I'm gonna go ahead and season both sides. Really good. And this is kind of frozen, and that's fine because it will thaw out in this crock pot. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some more. Again, you guys can use whatever type of seasoning you like. And I'm putting a lot on because this is the only thing that I'm putting on my chicken to give it flavor. And the gravy, I mean, it have a little flavor to it, but it's not really seasoned. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add some olive oil to it. Drizzle a little bit. Maybe like 2 or 3 tablespoons. And then I'm gonna go ahead, cover this up. And set this for 6 hours. Now by the time my kids get home from school, this will be ready. And then I can go ahead and add my gravy, and when I come back from running errands and doing everything that I need to do, I will show you guys the pats of gravy that I like to use for my chicken. And you just let it just sit in here. Once it's done, put the gravy in, let it sit in for maybe 10-15 minutes, and I will show you guys that in a minute. Actually, not in a minute. I will show you guys that in 6 hours later. Okay, you guys, my chicken been cooking in the crock pot for 6 hours. It smells so good. So easy to break apart with your fork. And then I have, let me show you guys this. It's nice and juicy. Then I have my brown gravy, and I have 2 packs of this. And on the back it tells you how to make it. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the 2 packs, and I have my pot. I'm gonna go ahead and just cover this back up. It's on warm, so I just want this to stay nice and warm. have my 2 cups of water. I'm gonna go ahead, make sure that your water is cold when you pour it in your pot. Then I'm gonna take the mix, the gravy mix, and pour it in the cold water. And then I'm gonna whisk it. Once I finish whisking this on my countertop, I'm gonna go ahead and place it on my stove on high heat. Make sure that all of the gravy lumps are whisked. I guess that's the right word to use. But make sure that none of it is like lumpy. Make sure that it's smooth. And now I'm gonna put it on my stove top. Okay, it's on my stove top. I'm gonna whisk it again. It's very easy to make this gravy when you have like a little whisk, because like if you use a spoon, then it won't like break up the powder in the gravy that good. And plus, this is a cute little whisk that I got from, I believe that was Bed Bath and Beyond for maybe like $6. Okay, my heat is on high. I'm gonna let this boil for like a minute. And while it's boiling, I'm gonna go ahead and get something to cover this up. And then once it starts boiling, you go ahead and put your heat on low and let it sit so it can like thicken. Okay, now I'm gonna just go ahead and pour my gravy on top. Smells really good. It will have your house smelling so good. And then you just go ahead and I'm gonna cover it back up. Okay, I'm gonna have this sitting maybe for like 15 minutes. It should be ready, and because your meat is already ready, your gravy, you just want it to kind of like marinate on your chicken, and then you can like put some rice or something to go on top of it. So once it's done, I'm going to show you guys what I eat with mine, and I eat some rice. So I'm going to go ahead and just make my rice, and then by the time I'm done making my rice, the chicken should be ready. Okay, you guys, I got done making my rice. I'm gonna go ahead take this and put it on top. And I'm going to pour a little bit of the gravy on top. And that's it for my smothered rice and chicken.